First things first, I'm not really.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is really exciting because I have wanted to do this for the longest time now. It's a makeup tutorial inspired by Iggy Azalea, and if you guys want to see the photo before you start watching this video, then I'll have a link down below. It is stunning, she is gorgeous, so I'm really excited and let's get started. So I've already primed my face with the Benefit Professional just to make sure my foundation lasts all day, and then I'll be going in with the L'Oreal True Match foundation on a beauty blender. And Iggy does have quite fair skin, but I'm not going to be choosing a lighter foundation for my face only because my face will be really light and my neck will be tan, so I'm just going to be choosing a foundation that matches my skin. So I'm just going to start blending this in all over my face, and as I said in like all of my videos, I love using these damp beauty blenders. They're just, honestly, they're the best things to apply foundation with. Oh my god, this foundation actually is a few shades lighter than my skin, but that's alright. That's okay. I just put some sticky tape from the outer portion of my eye all the way out to the edge of my eyebrow, just so the line is nice and harsh when I do my eyeliner and my eyeshadow and stuff. So for the eyeshadow base, I'm going to be using this Colour Tattoo by Maybelline in the shade Bold Gold, and this is just going to be a base to make sure that the pigment is more vibrant. So I'm just going to warm this up with my finger because it is kind of dry now because I haven't used it in so long. Now I'll be taking this MAC pigment in the shade Tan, and I'm just going to be putting this all over my lid. It is the most stunning colour. If you guys are looking for a new pigment from MAC, that is the best colour in the range in my opinion. So I'm just going to be putting this all over my lid. Oh my god, look at the colour. For just a tiny bit of depth to the eyes, I'm going to be taking my Hoola Benefit bronzer on a little fluffy brush and just lightly dusting this in my crease. And then I'll just be taking a little bit of the same bronzer and then putting it on my lower lash line just to make them appear a little bit more full because I have like no bottom lashes. And then I'll just be taking my Too Faced Natural Eye Palette and just this white shade right there just to highlight my brow bone. And I think Iggy did have a matte brow bone highlight, so that's just why I'm using this colour. And I think it's gorge. Time for eyeliner. I'm going to be starting off with the Maybelline Master Precise eyeliner and just lining my upper lash line, and then I'll be using a different liner to create to create the flick. I'm going in the weirdest order right now, I don't even know what's going on. So I'm going to be using my mascara, and this is the Benefit They're Real mascara, and this is nearly out, but it's one of my favourite mascaras ever. I'll have to go get another one. So I'm just going to be coating my top and bottom lashes, and I'll be putting some falsies on soon as well. And also with the bottom lashes, I'm not going to put too much mascara on because Iggy's were quite small. So yeah. I always get so carried away when I'm doing my mascara, especially with the Jordana Best Lash Extreme. It is so volumizing. So yeah, I did just say that I'm not putting too much mascara on my bottom lashes, but I got carried away. So Iggy's lashes were quite full, so I'm going in with these Revlon lashes, and these are called Beyond Natural. And then to make them even more full, I'll be going in with these Red Cherry lashes, and I'll just be cutting this in half and putting it on the outer portion of my eye. These lashes are horrible to put on. I find them so hard, I don't know why. The band is just really wonky. And now I'm just popping the other lash on the outer corner of my eye. And now moving on to eyebrows, I'm just going to be looking at this photo of her and going for it because her eyebrows are extremely different shape to mine. So I'm just going to try and mimic this as much as I can. So I'm just going to be using the Chi Chi eyebrow pencil, and this is a few shades lighter than my eyebrows because Iggy's eyebrows were quite light, so I'm just going to try and, you know, work my way around this. Okay, so to blend these crazy brows out, I'm just going to be taking a spoolie and brushing through them, and this will just blend all the wax together just so it's not as harsh. Moving on to concealer, finally I'm going to be taking the Physicians Formula Concealer, and there is like a yellow side and then a pink side. So I'm going to be mixing them together just to get the right colour. So I'll just be putting this under my eyes just to cancel out the discoloration, because her under eyes were like perfect, there was nothing there. So just blending it out with a beauty blender. This is the best way to blend concealer in my opinion. I think this is just like the best thing ever. I can't even stop talking about it. Okay, so to contour my nose, I'm taking the NARS Laguna on a little blending brush by Coastal Scents. And I'm just going to be putting this down the sides of my nose to make it appear a bit slimmer, because her nose in the photo was really contoured. So I'm just going to be doing a light contour today. So I'm just going to be starting from up here near my eyebrow and then just working my way down to the tip of my nose in like small little strokes. And then just down the center of my nose, I'll be taking the Rimmel Wake Me Up Concealer and just a tiny bit down there, and then I'll just be blending it in with my finger. So Iggy's face was really matte, so I'm just going to be taking some powder and I'll just be putting this all over my face, and I'll just be pressing this in just so I don't disturb any of that foundation. Just to add a little bit of colour to the face, I'll be taking the L'Oreal Glam Bronze on a powder brush, and she didn't have too much colour on her face at all. So I'm just going to be putting a little tiny bit under my cheekbones, and also I'll be contouring under my jawbone in just a second. And to do that, I'll just be using the NARS Laguna bronzer on a small contour brush by Sigma, and I'll just be running this under my jawbone because hers was really intense and it just looks stunning in the photo, so that's just what I'm doing to make it look more distinct. So now I'm just taking the Benefit High Beam highlighter because she had a gorgeous glow in the photo. So I'll just be rubbing this in with my finger, and I just dropped it all over my floor, so I have a lot to use. And then I'll just be taking a tiny bit down the center of my nose as well. So now I'm going in with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle on my fingers, and I'll just be putting this exactly where I put that other highlight, just for a more intense highlight. So finally, on the last step, I'm taking this red lipstick in the shade Femme Fatale, and in the photo it looked like it was a bit of an orangey red, so I'm just using a little lip brush just to make sure the line is nice and crisp. To make the lips more orange, I'm going to be taking this Chi Chi lipstick in the shade Status, because as you can see it is really orange. So hopefully these two mix together nicely. And to make the lips glossy, I'll be taking these two NYX Butter Glosses in the shade Cherry Cheesecake and Cherry Pie. And obviously you don't have to use all four of these products that I was using in this video. You can use any red lipstick or orange lipstick that you want, but I'm just trying to get it as close as I can as her lips were in the photo with all the products that I have. So that is all for this inspired makeup look. I actually really like how it turned out. I think it looks really nice and elegant and just really pretty. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you have any other requests on some videos that you want me to do, like inspired makeup looks or anything like that, just leave it in the comments below. And also if you want to check out my Instagram or Facebook, I'll have that link down below as well, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye!
2 feet in the red dirt, school skirt, sugar cane, back lane. Free job took years to save, but I got a ticket on that plane. People got a lot to say, but don't know.